place known as Middle Earth.
Whoa! Well, that was awesome. Hey, what's going on? It's Syntell with the Intel, and I am here with the beautiful Michael Clare. Yeah, you see the hands.
I know, I was waiting for that.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings hands is what I should be calling it. Hey, it's finally here. One of the largest, most expensive projects in television history is finally upon us in the Lord of the Rings.
I'm curious. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
not excited.
You're not excited?
But I'm curious.
Okay. Were you more excited about this, or were you more excited about House of Dragons?
House of the Dragons.
House of the Dragons.
Yeah, but I'm eager.
Okay. No, I can't lie. It has been a while since I've jumped into Tolkien's lore, and it's even been longer since I've watched some of the original The Three Rings and The Hobbit and all of that. So I'm probably gonna miss a few things. How about you?
It's been a good decade at least,
Yeah,
if not more, maybe like a decade and a half.
Yo, but regardless, we are here for it and absolutely excited. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscription button, and of course, give us those thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. So with that being said, let's get started.
They're gonna be hobbits and things.
I don't think there's hobbits. This is like a time before hobbits.
Oh no.
Yeah, like this was like whatever. You know how like Neanderthals are like earlier versions of us? They're going to be talking about
Of
like
us?
earlier versions of cavemen.
Speak for yourself.
Let's go.
Thanks, Amazon.
That part. Thank you.
Aw, dude. Flashing lights, frightening scenes, alcohol, and violence. Let's go.
Oh, that's all the stuff that makes it fun.
Isn't it like 60 million an episode?
Yeah.
Like per episode?
Per episode is like $60 million.
And there was a time when the world was so young, there had not yet been a sunrise.
What?
Okay.
Then there was light.
Why are they in their jammies?
That's how old Hobbit people did it back then.
Is that where the 60 mil went?
Yeah.
On the cloth jammies?
Hey, he said it with such spite. Even you! Like, chill out, little man, and just watch the boat.
Ooh, look how beautiful that is, though.
Yeah.
The water. It is sailing.
It's
I
about
feel
to
like,
sink too.
oh,
Oh,
no.
look, it's unfolding too.
I think it's gonna magically like turn into a real ship.
Swan.
Oh, it's a swan. Oh. Origami at its finest.
Look at him throwing rocks. He's
Haters.
always a hater.
Why would they do that?
These kids are kids.
Stop! You break it! Stop!
I would be so mad. Yeah. I would have pushed him in the water.
Hey.
Oh, she was ready to put them hands on him.
How am I to know which lights to follow?
Very poetic.
Profound?
Yeah.
Oh.
Poetic, prophetic. We want to know.
Come along. Mother and father are waiting.
Mother and father.
Yeah.
Is that her brother?
Well, I don't know. I think it's Elrond. Another earlier character from the original trilogy.
Okay.
I think. That's a nice kingdom.
It better be. I'm telling you, everything better be
We
like
thought our light
the most beautiful
would
thing I've
never
ever
dim.
seen. Ooh.
Oh, it's like the Elden Ring tree.
It does. Or the Vox Machina tree.
Bo Morgoth
Watercock.
destroyed the very light
beautiful.
of our home.
Hey.
Did you see his shadow silhouette?
And a legion of elves went to war.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
How many is a legion?
Valinor.
A place known as Middle Earth.
Whoa. Well, that was awesome.
Goodness. What matter of monster are they fighting? What did he say?
I don't know.
Fiddle faddle? Dang.
Goodness.
And would last Centuries.
Goodness gracious. That's a long battle.
I mean, even I know our life expectancy is only like, 70 plus odd years. Elves can live, a few hundred years old, but even still,
Yeah,
to be fighting for hundreds of years.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Had
They learned
shifts.
many words for death.
Damn. Good Lord. That's a lot of bodies.
Has been centuries.
Under the command of his most devoted servant, a
Saruman.
cruel and cunning sorcerer.
Saranon?
They called him Sauron.
Yeah.
Oh, Sauron.
They vowed to seek him out and destroy him.
Look how big he is compared to the others.
Oh,
But Sauron found him first.
dang.
Century gave way to century.
Goodness.
For many elves, the pain of those days passed out of thought and mind.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Of our kind began to believe that Sauron
Forward
was
waif.
but a memory.
Northernmost waste. Look at them on those. Oh my gosh. Wow. Don't think I'd be going on that mission.
Could be one of them.
Damn. Well, let's go. Shoot, you about that life.
Yeah, I would not be climbing up that ice like that. You know how slippery and dangerous that is?
You know how determined you have to be? So I'd have seen that ice and been like,
That's a death wish right there.
I'd have been like, why can't we get one of them little flying bird things
Yeah,
and get to the top?
that's a death wish.
Wow.
It's beautiful though, but not to be climbing.
Well, so far, I mean, I know we're only at the tippy top of it. It's not disappointing in its grandness and its scale and scope.
That's true. That's very true.
Y'all better keep up. That is a woman with conviction. Commander.
What's her brother?
Is it not possible the other commanders are right, and our enemy is no more? Night is closing in. How long can living flesh endure where even sunlight fears to tread?
Dang.
Perhaps we would be wise to camp here, and tomorrow begin the journey home.
Ooh-wee.
She looking like you so weak.
Yeah, that is not
You
what
just
she wants to hear.
weak. There you go.
What'd she say?
It don't matter.
Something about light.
She like,
We don't need no
she
light
pretty
or
much said,
something.
if you don't get your ish and get it together, we got revenge.
I would not be a part of that crew.
Hardened. Look.
Right? How you gonna leave your people? These people have traveled with you for centuries. You're like, oh, I'll leave them there.
Here. We should have been there by now.
Whoa. That was a creepy castle looking thingy.
Ooh, it looks like they're right in the center. Right in the crevice. Yeah,
Wow.
they're in like the crack of doom right now.
Goodness.
Would you go in there?
Hell no. Got the game all messed up.
Orcs gathered after Morgoth's defeat.
I don't like the cold to begin with.
I know you don't.
My hand is past feeling.
It's because you got frostbite, homie.
Yeah, they passed frostbite. They on some other stuff.
Place is so evil, our torches give off no warmth.
Damn.
That is not what it is, home. It's just cold. So dramatic.
And the rest.
Oh, what is
Snap.
that?
An orc or whatever, orf, whatever
ice
they were
orc or
calling
something?
it. Yeah. I do like her gear though.
Yeah, I mean, so far she's carrying it. I believe her.
Yeah, I do too.
Whatever happened here was long ago.
Oh. Dust?
I don't think. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, a snowflake? What is that?
Oh.
Yeah. Hot.
Even stone cannot hide the mark of one whose very hand is flame unquenched.
There's the mark.
Yep.
He was here. Sauron was here. Tell the others to rest while they can. At sunrise we move on.
To where?
Further north?
This mark was left as a trail for orcs to follow. The last time I saw it was on my brother. We must follow it.
She is determined.
Every trace of our enemy is vanquished.
Damn.
I can never return.
I'd be like, well, you're on your own.
She's like, instead till the job is done.
I'd be like, you're on your own. It's been centuries.
There's evil all around.
Yeah,
but
he's
you
about to mess something up.
would
Oh,
think you need to stay with the group. Oh, hell no.
looks cool. Look at him. That's what you get for going creeping around somebody else's crib.
That troll got back doors all over the place, I bet.
Oh, snap. It's got icicles, ice cubes. Oh.
Yeah, glad you get in there.
What on earth? What's her name?
Yeah. Imagine about that life. She's like, I am not coming here to play with y'all.
What's her name? Galadriel?
Yeah.
Galadriel?
He's like, damn, you that shit. Oh!
Oh.
Yep, right on top of the head.
We should never have come in here.
We leave soon enough.
How are all of them still alive?
The order is given.
Yeah, elves are tough.
Oh, okay. That's right. They're not they're not human.
She's like, you really want this? Let
Then
me
you
see
shall
what I
do
just
so
did.
alone.
They are going home though. I mean, they have the right. It's been literally, he said it's been centuries.
I saw that troll and that was it. That was the last bit.
They just got hemmed up. Like seriously hemmed up. She's still going on though.
Damn.
The music is all.
Yo, that was the intro?
That was the intro?
Good Lord.
Wow, okay.
That was dope.
That was the intro.
That was the intro.
What else is left to say?
Just the Vandals. Okay. Them damn elves is like, we tapping out. You doing the most right
She
now.
tried to tell him.
Watch yourself. Dangerous creatures they are.
You're making it up.
Come on, rattle your dogs.
Rattle your dogs.
Leg before sundown.
That spear look gnarly though.
I can't. Why are they carrying? Are we like?
Oh.
Ew. Is
They're
that
like
a hobbit?
halflings or
Oh,
something?
halflings. Is that the Shire?
No, this is before the Shire.
Oh. Oh, the baby.
Damn, they had a whole village that was undercover.
He looks important in some way.
Boy, he's carrying a big ass book, so that should tell you something.
Yes, I do.
They do not brush their teeth.
I mean, I don't think that technology exists just yet.
You can use a piece of wood or something.
It looks like a footsie.
Oh, that look like orc trails or something.
A dog.
Ain't no
It's a
dog.
dog. You know how dogs love berries.
That's why you. Oh my gosh, you see up there?
Yup.
That is why you don't leave the little fence area.
Twos and hands, everyone. Time to go. Work the big round. What?
Oh.
You heard your sister. Time to go. Oh no.
All the main characters in this show have like
Can't give the fir-
piercing green or blue eyes. Have you noticed that?
Ah.
It's interesting.
Harold Elrond.
That is
Last.
beautiful.
Right?
Yes, it's almost as if I didn't wish to be found.
He looked like an Elven Neil Patrick Harris.
For the ceremony.
He walks very like.
Linden, capital of the High Elves.
Okay, that's why he walks like that.
Yeah, you know, you get the snooty
Yeah,
walk. You
he
gotta get
does.
the whole...
He does, and she was standing like this. Oh. She got on her velvet.
Elrond.
He was like, them suckers quit on me.
She left too, though. She could have gone on her own. Oh, that's a
In an act of magnanimity, he has chosen to honor your accomplishments, rather than dwell upon your insolence.
Ooh-wee.
Test him again.
That's yours.
You may find him less receptive than you might have hoped.
It's an interesting shot.
Yeah.
She doing a lot.
You know what? You know how you can't tell old people nothing. You know, she's centuries old, so she like, I'm tired of beating around the bush. I'm gonna go and do this thing that needs to be done.
She gonna get.
Go on, help your father.
Your father. Take him an olive from your hair. He looks so wee hungry. Back to the grandeur.
The ceremony.
We reward you for your bravery, but if you disobey again, getting these bows. No, they're not.
Today,
I could see her being like.
our days of peace begin.
What do you think of their
the armor?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's all right. It may grow on me though.
I know he wants to be like, disobey me again. There's gonna be consequences.
I mean, he's saying it with his eyes. I mean, good speech that was written. He really is trying to embody Julius Caesar. He's like,
oh, she's still.
That mouth.
Well, she still wants it. Yeah. She's like, you said if I wanted it, it would be mine. Forget your fireworks.
So elves had discovered gunpowder. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a flapping winged thingy. Winged. I messed myself up. I'm gonna shut up.
No, don't. I just didn't know what you were trying to say. But they are
butterfly.
Yeah, they are.
That must be your brother.
Yeah, they are magical, aren't they? No.
I think they can be.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's how they got the fireworks going. I don't know.
If but a whisper of a rumor of the threat you perceive proves true, I will not rest until it is put right. You have fought long enough, Galadriel.
Galadriel.
Put up your sword.
Without it, what am I to be?
What you have always been. My friend.
She is like, that is not enough for me.
She ain't trying to hear that.
That is
She's
not
like,
enough.
I got demons and I got revenge.
That is not enough.
Somebody got to die.
This is where you stay?
Yeah, you know, right over there in the barn, top floor. Be chilling.
Land of men.
Got my little pipe. I'm good. That's Auntie right there.
Oh, shoot.
What you doing around these parts?
Look like strangers. You can hear the banjo. Look at him with no shirt on. What?
Uh-oh.
We're on there.
I came with the pretty eyes.
Come on, lad. Will there be anything else then?
What did he say?
Will there be anything else?
Oh,
Yo, his armor is dope.
that's
like,
what I just said.
yeah.
The face on the breastplate.
Yeah, his armor is the best of the series so far.
I think so too.
Oh, music changed. That must be a love interest.
Well, yeah, you didn't see they were looking at each other when she was inside.
Yeah, his armor's dope.
Is anybody around?
Uh-oh.
Love potion number 9?
Well, maybe it's that, that perp.
And I hope you find Alfred flowers beautiful.
Why are you talking to my daughter out there?
Yeah, it does.
Till next time, then.
That conversation would happen.
Yep.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
This homeboy know what's up.
And the well. How was it? Did you draw some water?
I like him already.
And you smell of rotten leaves? No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Are they the enemy?
Nah, I just think they're pretty much like the policemen of this time period.
Yeah, they said they're the watch.
All the fire outposts are being disbanded. We're leaving.
No, not my lady love.
You leaving? My boo thing is here.
Now he gotta go.
To get some of this human loving.
He gotta go.
And be grateful. But you need never see them again.
Right? That means go home and live off the bounty. Am I supposed to feel some kind of way about this?
Well, we just don't know anything about him.
I know.
That's what it is.
I know. You know I know that.
Let me see your ears, homie. See if you got a little bit of, you know.
Oh, if that's their son. I didn't even think about that, but you're right.
Root powder, you have to do it slowly.
Go any slow, we'll be stuck here all day.
You're on a boil this morning.
Hardly slept. Mice were dancing a proper jig under the floorboard.
A proper jig.
What's one of them doing here?
Oh. One of them. Guess maybe that's
you
not.
people. One of them. You know how they do.
Most likely searching for me. At this very moment.
Then why are you at my home?
You can't come with him, so why are you here? He's still a minor.
And in them days, once you hit 6 years old, you're an adult.
About it. It's a minor.
Whoa. I don't know what that is, but
I don't either. Looks like a evil crucifix.
yeah.
Looks. Oh yeah, it has the mark.
It does. Got him. Just like that.
So what does that do to him? Make him an orc or evil or something?
I don't know. It feels to me like it'd be like a possession kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so she is going.
She's going to that retirement.
Yeah. That's how you have to stand. You have to stand like that on the boat.
Gotta be proper.
You can't like relax till you get there. Something's burning. I see death around the corner.
Oh yeah. They burned out your whole city.
It's a very small town.
Damn. Southlands had it going on. Just all kinds of craziness. All right. Going over the sundering seas. I know she better hop out this boat. I can feel it.
You think so? She gonna swim?
I don't know.
All the way back to who knows where? They got handmaidens and stuff? What is happening? Oh, they're taking off their armor.
No.
That's probably very painful for her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Being forced into retirement? Shoot. She a warrior. Like, oh.
Look at her face. It's like, you ain't having all of us get killed for your whatever.
Okay.
I do want to see this land that they speak of. Where you're greeted by doves or something or whatever those are.
Are those? Okay.
I don't know what that's not. I don't know what that is.
Y'all got a visitor.
It's cool how the water, the ripples.
Mm.
Yeah, she's like, I ain't going over there. That looks dangerous. Oh, look at the tree people. Oh, what's it called?
Ints.
Ints.
Sometimes we cannot know until we have touched the darkness.
Just gotta go for it.
Dang. Yep, you were right.
Oh.
She doesn't even know where she. I mean, I'm sure she knows where she is, but that's a long swim.
That's a long swim.
I don't see land
if you
anywhere.
can't even see the land, that's a long swim.
That is crazy. The leaves don't fall off.
Fall is here. Tried to told you.
Goodness, look how big that was.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a person right there. Chilling.
Oh. What on earth? What is that? It looks like an eye, doesn't it?
It does. Maybe they did that on purpose. The Eye of Sauron, probably. Or something like that.
Who's Sauron? Oh, Sauron or whatever.
Yeah, you know, the big bad.
Yeah.
I'll say this about it. The grandness of it.
Yes.
That part did not disappoint.
No, it did not.
The grandness from the locations were absolutely incredible. I say locations
like it's not green screen.
Like they're actually going to these places, right? The special effects for the environment is really top notch. I mean, it's cinematic quality.
Yes, I do agree with that.
Yeah, the costumes were amazing. The sound design, we were listening to it in the headphones, and it sounded incredible. It did a really good job of measuring the beats and the tones. The acting is good. I mean, it's on the same par as some of the movies that we've seen. How are you feeling?
It's so hard, because I think I always have a difficult time in the very, very beginning because I don't have any backstory really or character development so far.
Okay.
So for me, the whole elf with the young woman from the human location.
Oh yeah. Was it Arendir?
Yeah, Arendir and Bronwyn or whatever. I don't have any connection to them, so that part seemed a little boring to me.
Yeah, I could kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
There was less time to spend for us to really connect with the characters.
Yeah, so I'm not there yet.
Arendir was dark and brooding in a sense.
Yes.
Wasn't really too personable.
Yeah.
And his love interest, we just didn't get a whole lot of time with her. So it's tough to connect, right?
Yeah. So the fact that they spent so much time on that to me was I was kind of I didn't really care yet. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then even Galadriel, I do like her. I'm curious to find out more about her story.
Okay.
And I understand the whole revenge on her brother, and so I get that, and so I feel like she's gonna be a good protagonist, and just have a good story. But
well, I'll tell you my favorite character. My favorite character was Galadriel. Mm-hmm. Especially when the scene when they were fighting the ice troll
all of that. The snow goblin, snow troll, whatever.
Yeah, and her crew and team is like, "Are we ready to go home?" She's like, "That's not happening.
Yeah.
We got a job that we got to do."
Yeah.
So, I'm like somebody that got some squabbles in them. And she showed that. She's built for that. Who did you have a favorite character?
I guess mine would have to be her too, because all the other people are just kind of so far.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to kind of stand out, and I'm be like, oh, that person is dope.
Right.
Even the Brandyfoot, she was a little aggravating to me. I get, her wanting to venture out, and but I just need something else to happen.
Yeah, Nori Brandyfoot is probably going to be the next, Bilbo Baggins. So somebody that's going to go adventuring because it's in their blood. I wouldn't be surprised that the characters that we like are in the direct descendant bloodline of some other people.
Probably.
So it wouldn't surprise me if Nori Brandyfoot was the great grandma.
One more great.
Yeah, Frodo and all of that. It seems to be following that same tone. That's the one part of the series to me that hasn't caught my attention just yet, and it probably will once she starts adventuring, because you could see the writing on the wall. That's what she's going to be doing. Of course. But as of right now, as she's standing in not the Shire, because the Shire doesn't exist, and this is more of a nomadic type of people, I'm guessing, because of the way they're able to break down stuff really quickly and hide, and they're doing all this foraging and stuff like that. So that part is. It's not boring. It's just not moving me, So I'm waiting for that part to kind of pick up.
Yeah, I feel that way about most of the storyline so far, except for Galadriel, and even her. I kind of want to see what's going to happen.
Well, here's the $1 million question for you. It's a $60 million question. Was this episode a $60 million episode.
No. Maybe 20 mil at most.
The only reason why I would say maybe is because the locations are so big and grand that maybe rendering all of that is probably really expensive with the special effects.
Yeah.
That's one thing I could think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And even, like I said, I don't know how expensive that is.
Yeah.
But I could see maybe 20, but 60 is a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it would measure up to that price tag, but there's a lot of stuff that happens in post-production that is extremely expensive.
Oh, and I believe that. And the skill and the professionals that it takes to do that type of work, I admire and respect, and I know that they're worth every penny of it.
Yeah.
But I just, as a viewer, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a big testament to the special effects creators because it looks good.
Looks beautiful.
When they were fighting the ice troll, that was probably my favorite part of this entire episode was that, and just the vastness, all the water effects and stuff.
Water, the golden trees and the forests and all that stuff, like all of the environmental elements of it, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, well, coming from somebody who has forgotten a lot of the lore, and that's me, and I think you have as well. Was there anything that stands out the most or anything that disappoints the most? It could be either or both.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really remember enough to even be disappointed.
Okay.
Because I'm still trying to figure out, what all is happening in relation to this in direct, correlation to the actual movies.
Right.
And so until I kind of can figure some of that out some more, I'm not really sure how to be disappointed or like super excited. Like, did you feel like it was right on par with the movies, or were you more expecting more or less? Or
I don't know. There is a part of me that when you hear about the price tag of what it costs for them to make per episode, you come with an expectation for that price tag. But I also know that this is going to be a grand undertaking.
Yes.
And I thought them coming out the gates was very unexpected. They came out just action packed nonstop. Like it was. I was glued to the screen, and then once they rolled the title credits and everything kind of like slowed down.
Yes.
So the beginning definitely met my expectation of what the money that was going to be spent, the quality of the acting, quality of the action sequences. That first it must have been like a 15-minute opening.
I think so too.
That part that was awesome. It wasn't 15 minutes. I think it was like 7 minutes. Yeah, it was like 7 or 8 minutes. That part was awesome. Okay. Well, is this enough to keep you going?
I am interested to find out, what the evil brings, because obviously evil has arrived with the stuff that came out of the cow's udder. That in itself makes me want to know what the heck that was.
It was gross. That's what it was.
So that keeps me intrigued. Yeah. Yes. What about you?
I'm just really loving the costume design. I can't help but also another really big question is I cannot help but compare two big projects that are happening right now. That's this one. And then House of the Dragons. Which one would you prefer?
House of the Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, is that you?
Right now, based off just this one episode,
I
thought House of the Dragon's first episode was stronger than this first episode.
Me too.
That's not to say that the episode wasn't good.
Yeah.
I just think that if I had to pick one out of the two, for one, I would go with House of the
Well,
Dragons.
and we don't know. Like you said, we've done, we've seen 2 of House of the Dragon so far. So maybe, the second one of this, maybe it'll bring it up a little bit.
All of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't think this was a disappointment. I'm still all in. It's really good. I'm looking forward to seeing the second episode. Let us know what you think in the comments as well. And also, if you have time, check out Michael Clay's YouTube page.
Snooty Vegans, 3 months in, got the fresh retwist. So, Lock Journey, Vegan Lifestyle, Life as You Know It.
Yeah.
In the description, there will be a link.
All that. I was about to say that, but then she took it from me. Hey, so if you loving what we're talking about, make sure you hit that subscription button. And of course, give us those thumbs up because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. So with that being said,